Hello guys and welcome back to Sallu's review. Today I am here to review 28 years later The Bone Temple. 28 years later The Bone Temple is not a loud or flashy horror film. Instead, it slowly crawls under your skin with fear, tension and emotional weight. This movie feels less like a typical zombie apocalypse story and more like a deep exploration of human fear, loneliness and the instinct to survive after decades of collapse. From the very beginning, the tone is dark, bleak, and unsettling, keeping the viewer uneasy thought. The film's biggest strength is its atmosphere. The idea of the Bone Temple itself is a disturbing and eerie, filled with silence, remains of the past, and a sense of forgotten sins. The direction is patient and controlled, relying more on psychological tension than the cheap jump scares. The horror comes from what is implied rather than what is shown, which make it far more effective and haunting. The story goes beyond infected creatures and focuses heavily on humanity's moral decay over 28 years. It shows a world destroyed not only by the virus but also by human choices. The characters feel emotionally broken, carrying fear, guilty, and hopelessness in their expressions. The performances are convincing and grounded, making the world feel realistic and lived in. The pacing is deliberately slow, which may not work for everyone, but viewers who enjoy serious, dark, and thought provoking horror will appreciate it. The cinematography uses cold color tone and wide, empty landscapes to emphasize isolation, while the background score quietly builds tension rather than overpowering the scenes. Overall, 28 years later, The Bone Temple is a mature, intense, and unsettling film. It is more about psychological horror and atmosphere than action or gore. If you are a fan of 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later and enjoy horror with depth and meaning, this film is worth watching. However, if you are looking for a fast-paced action and constant thrills, feel slow and heavy. This film is best suited for viewers who want horror that makes them think, not just scream. At last, it is requested you to please subscribe and like my video and share with your friends and family. Be back with another movie review. Till then, bye.